Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am back live. Was trying to do this earlier, Twitch wasn't behaving. Now it seems to be, for the moment, so let's try to get some more of this in before it gets too late here.
I'll tear you apart. Impressive.
Not really, I missed like 8 times. Garrus.
Kick their asses.
Firing a high impact shot. Concussive shot ready.
God damn it.
Nothing can stop me. Taking cover. Get down.
I love it.
Overreactor.
shot ready.
Seems like they updated YouTube. The like button has animations now. Hey Yumi! Apparently the YouTube like button has animations now, according to Joshi. Alright. Whatever works for YouTube, I guess.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, goody. Anomalies. I left probing anomalies.
I have detected an anomaly. I have detected an anomaly.
Oh,
Launching probe.
I forgot to hold the left
From our
trigger.
sensors.
The fog on the planet's surface is interfering with your navigation. The nearby beacon towers may serve as a navigational contingency.
Ah, this planet. I remember this one.
What happened here? Be careful. This atmosphere is toxic.
That's why we have air masks on. And I have a suit, and I'm the only one. Apparently. You're up! Supposed to go this way then. That's not good. Get off the rock, Shepard.
What were they doing here? Incoming! Yeah!
God damn it.
Hostiles!
I don't like the sound of that.
Enemy in front!
Get off the goddamn rocks.
Charging!
God damn it. Thanks for the help, everybody.
Heads up! Watch the Krogan! Nice! Here you go.
The Krogan has a lot of health. Yeah, and the Krogan can also regen health too.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe.
I can afford the Krogan shotgun project. That's good to know. I will deal with that shortly.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
I'm aware of that, Edie.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
That's the entire nebula. Let's hope we make it back there. That was close.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
Let's
Commander,
go
you've
deal
received
with
a new
that.
message at your private terminal.
Yeah, I'll look in a minute. Let's deal with this blood pack base.
Probe away.
I am detecting a large power source inside the base. It is probable that destroying it would disrupt the entire facility.
Good to know. Good to know.
Lock and load. Hostile down.
Nothing can stop me.
Who's next? Sit down!
Nuke.
Who's next? Nice. Firing an impact shot. Hell of a shot.
I'll destroy you.
Nail!
Nothing over there.
We got company.
Oh, fuck. How are you not shooting me in the head right now?
Nothing can stop me.
Move, Jack.
Time to go.
This might be useful.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
Tali's loyalty mission is out near here. Yep, there's the migrant fleet. Let's go do that then. While we're here.
Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Yeah, I've seen the videos of what it's like to bring Legion for this.
Along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Also changes how they react to Legion
Captain
in
Shepard.
Mass Effect 3.
Tally
Oh,
Zora
really?
told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Tally helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help, Tally. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tally Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tally, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
I can't believe they're charging Tally Zora with such...
If Tally Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Tally Zora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron, Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tally. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tally. You have friends who still know you as Tally Zora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tally and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tally. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I guess we should get started. Does Tally have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tally.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no
Just
legal
wait till I start
tricks or
shouting
personal
at them.
loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough.
Like Fus Roda.
I promise that I would not delay.
I've been playing Skyrim too much. But it would be funny seeing some Quarians Fus Rodad out an airlock into space, though. I'm just saying.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tally Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tally crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tally's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's
Apparently, I hit a
Tali
nerve.
Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought guests to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You will be given leave to depart
The one in the
Naya.
middle, I'd
A shuttle will be
Fusrod out
waiting
the
at the
airlock
secondary
first,
docking
just
area.
saying.
Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return.
And
or
probably
upon
last.
information that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai...
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Tali Zora is guilty.
Call Rieger.
Shepard, Tali Zora. Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, stayed to argue the charges against Tali Zora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shala-Ran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shala-Ran is too careful to risk her own neck. If the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
Oh dear.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important.
This
Tali Zora is
trial
only
that has
peripherally
nothing to do with
related.
Tali
No offense
whatsoever.
intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our methods for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed, if he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
That's two. To shout out the airlocks.
Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alaray. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Are the judges that set on finding her guilty?
Anything involving the Geth is a live wire, Shepard. But there is still hope. Handgirls greatly respects both you and Tali Zora for stopping Saren. Admiral Koresh sees the whole thing as a war crime and wants to convict. I have no idea what Admiral Zen wants. You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Rio Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Riel was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rael's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Rael was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Even during the
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I wish Grunt were here to hear that. Or Rex, for that matter.
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rael was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rael's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes sense. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rael and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rael looked at me and said, "We're underage. You can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's rail for you.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral, but it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkorus Vas Quibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
The human can wipe a crowd, I'll admit that much.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Talizora can.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Alright. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kira Selai.
Let's take the ship back.
Ahead of us. Hacking their system. Combat drone ready.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haestrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
Haestrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
That's a lot of red X's.
We can use this.
There's just books on the shelf.
Trouble to the right.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Yep, Jonah is an orphan in 3. Indeed.
Mark! Destroy you!
Well, Tali just did it.
Right? Whoa! Want some more? Taking.
And Jack's gone. Okay, this way then.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners. Other parts, even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, Then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
We should keep moving.
Right.
Fly, bitch! Good girl. One I'll destroy you.
One down.
The other was.
Our hacking attempts failed. Adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rael Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rael Zora.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to
Hey. Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
Do you want to get your father back to the shuttle?
No. Leave him. The mission comes first. It's what he would have wanted. Come on, let's finish this.
imagine.
Combat drone away!
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. I just... This is terrible, Shepard.
Did I get the model ship? As far as I'm aware, that was the first thing I did when I went in the room.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online? Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will get to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No, we're too close. I promised to build my daughter.
But then again, that's kind of like me. There's giant enemies in the room, like, in the room, ready to shoot my hat off. I'm like, oh look, a model ship.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Your father was deliberately networking the Geth to Sapiens to do weapons tests.
That breaks our most sacred laws. Laws that predate our flight from the homeworld. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
So now we have to keep secrets.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
We cleared the Geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Time to shout them into oblivion.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Garrow wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali'Zorah saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali'Zorah, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali'Zorah Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Come on, Tali'Zorah Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This looks interesting.
I still would love to see the Dragonborn representing Tali in that trial, shouting the Quarians into a new realm of oblivion. that'd be a funny video to watch on YouTube if someone could ever make that. Because I can't, unfortunately. Especially with all of their bullshit about, I want to take back the homeworld. I think we should make peace. I don't think we should do anything. I think I want off this ship and to go home. Bye, thank you. Hey, Dark. You're not wrong with that. And secondly, why does the Dragonborn have to be a he? Because there's an option to have a female Dragonborn, I'm just saying. Well, this is a quick little check the planet and get out of here system.
Rogue
Excuse me. Let's check the dark spot.
Probe launched.
Yes, I know the cover art says that the canon Dragonborn is male. Yeah, you're right. But I'm just saying, the game gives you an option. That's all I'm saying. And I'm the kind of guy who does like options. If for no other reason, playing Skyrim with mods on Xbox or PC. Which is why you guys get here on this channel, and also later these streams get ported to YouTube a few days later. The Adventures of Drew Heartfire or The Adventures of Ashlyn Sunfire. Right here on this channel. So if it weren't for that option, you wouldn't be getting two stories that I try to tell in Skyrim. I'm just saying.
Launched. Launching probe.
And that's everything in the system. Or star cluster, I should say.
We have used half our fuel.
Yes, I know. Those systems from here all the way up around this way now, including that one and that one and that one. We've not been here, I don't think, yet.
Anomaly detected.
Alright.
Report to hazard shelters immediately. Repeat. Javelin Mark II missile launch detected. Report to hazard shelters immediately. Launch detected.
Something on our sensors.
Alright, let's see what's on this moon. That's some pretty good looking armor for him. There's only one loyalty thing left, and that's Samara, so... Let's bring the big fella. Oh, this one.
Warning. 2 missiles are approaching target.
There was a battle here.
God damn it.
Too late. Now you're dead.
I'm aware that you're Krogan, my friend. That does not surprise me, Grunt. I've been aware that you were Krogan since before I hatched you out of that, tank. Turk, I am human!
Nothing can hurt me. Feel the blood rage.
God damn it.
Too late. Now you're dead.
Shield down.
Feel the blood rage.
I am vengeance. Dang it. Move, Jack. I don't want to shoot in the. I don't want to shoot you in the ass right now.
There is only one remaining kill switch code. Therefore, only one missile can be stopped. Use the kill switch code to save your selected target.
The spaceport or the residential district? Cost of hundreds of lives in the city. The long-term thing would be to save the spaceport. The short-term decision would be to save the residential district. Because in saving the spaceport, the colony could be saved in the end. But I'm fairly certain the game is going to say that saving the spaceport is the renegade thing. So I'm going to leave it up to you, fine people in the chat. Save the spaceport and save the future of the colony, or save the residential district and the people that currently live here, but force them to have to evacuate, because the colony will no longer be viable without the spaceport. I'm gonna let you guys pick. You don't wanna? For the first time ever, you guys don't wanna fucking pick. Yumi has the balls to pick. Save the spaceport. We're going for the spaceport then. You're terrible at this? Well, first of all, there's no terrible way to play a game like this. In my opinion, so... In fact, I think that might be kind of close to the level of decision they have to make in the first Mass Effect between saving Cayde Alenko or Gunnery Chief at Ashley Williams. But to a slightly lesser degree. Because it's not saving a companion, it's saving the residentials, or... You'd save the residential area? That's fair.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'll read the nasty letter from the Alliance in just a second. And we got our new shields. To help with a collector attack as well. Sorry, as well. Either way, you're gonna let innocent life go at that point, one way or the other. So. Okay, so that was from the Quarians. They're gonna go to war. Either way. That is why you don't want to be president. Oh dear. I'm not going there on this channel right now. If you want me to go there, go watch a future stream of Breaking Rocks on YouTube on TrueDot Entertainment on YouTube.com. I get political over there, but not here. Just saying.
Launching probe.
I think once I get through this system and checking everything out, I will call it a night. After this entire star system here. So that's Spixis, or whatever the fuck this is called. And then the other ones in the cluster. So Decorus, and if there's anything else. Okay, it's just Decorus. Alright. So once we're through these two planets, alright, then I will call it at that point. Let's investigate this.
Probe launched.
anomaly detected.
Check all those
Not
tunnels
surprised.
for runners. Report back to Captain Nerum when you're done. Check all those tunnels for runners. Report back to Captain Nerum when you're done.
I have found something.
Haven't taken Samara in a good while. Or so I thought. Okay, apparently we had. Yep, Cerberus is here. Time to run.
It's an ambush. They've seen us.
Thanks for the heads up, Miranda.
I got it.
Where we need them.
Yes! On the floor. That one hit.
This will occupy them.
Firing now.
Neutralized one.
A shuttle just landed outside the southern entrance. Get out there and take them out. Now.
But I don't want to go on a date with you.
Concerns over employee safety, the Broadfield mining facility has been closed until further notice.
Well, that's some shattered glass for sure. It's the fight that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Okay, so it ended.
Due to Phillips' brilliant expansion of the northern mining tunnels into the mess hall last week, our small facility will be closing indefinitely. All teams will be transferred to the nearest starbase shortly.
Hey, cousin. That jerk Selim just fired me for no reason. I swear the guy has it out for me. I hear the Blue Suns are hiring people to take out some dumbass vigilante on Omega. I'm gonna go show them how it's done. Wish me luck.
Oh dear. well, that didn't end well for that guy. Well, I'm fairly certain I accidentally killed that guy then. And by accident, I mean on purpose. All those beds and only one bathroom. Yeah. Welcome to the Disney Star Wars Star Cruiser, everybody. Oh.
Heads up.
Did I? Never mind.
One less to worry about.
These are some solid chairs, too. Damn. If you have headphones on, I'm sorry. Take a drink of this first. Was just looking at a message from Joshi.
Whoever you are, you won't make it out of here alive.
Oh, just what we needed. I hope there's not like 3 of them. I don't want to be near that thing. That's one. And your aim is worse than a stormtrooper's. God damn it. I shouldn't have taunted him. Yes, I know I waited too late to move. The only good thing I could say about the collectors is they make good weapons.
Enemies in front.
Shield down.
Neutralize them.
Watch your shield.
Nice shot.
Grabbing cover.
see, is there anything else in here? Nope.
That did it.
Now let's get to the next place. We have not been. Disable infected production line. Alright. Will be what we do in the next one. So with that in mind, thank you so much, Yumi and Dark, for both being here. I appreciate both of you very, very much. And let's see who we can raid here. I'll be live again tomorrow after work at some point. We're gonna go raid Minority Home here since she raided me yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. She's on Twitch right now. So forgot a letter in there. There we go. So with that in mind, I will see you beautiful, wonderful people tomorrow at some point. Not sure if I'm going to try to wrap more of this up, get more into Skyrim, or get back to The Witcher, because I still got to finish playing that still. And that's going to take long enough as it is. But it's going to be one of those three, otherwise I'll see y'all tomorrow at some point. Till then, have a good night, and say hi to Steph.